This video quickly puts you through on how to make contact information, okay, on Google Forms, right, without paying anything. Let's get right into it. Okay, the first step you need to take is to get your PC connected to the internet, which after that you launch your web browser. I recommend you use Google Chrome for this because in most cases your Gmail address is linked to it. Okay, so here I'll be working with Google Chrome. So I will double click on it for it to open. As your Chrome browser opens, visit forms.google.com. Okay, enter key for it to open. Once you succeed in logging in, you will be placed on an interface that looks like this. All right, because here my Gmail is already linked to this, so there's no page for me to sign in first before I continue. So I'm logged in automatically and I'm taken to this page. All right, so in your own end you may be prompted to sign in with your Gmail address if you are not signed in on the browser. Okay, so once you succeed, you'll be here. Now, there are a lot of templates you can work with here. We can start creating this from blank from, all right? But in this case, to make the work easy for us, let's work with what we have here, which is a template. This is contact information template, okay? So it will be there at your own end, so click on it. All right, once the contact information page opens, you will have an interface that looks like this. Yeah, it's trying to tell us some things to do, familiar access management, okay, management respondent permissions in the same familiar drive sharing model. No problem. Please let's close this and focus. Okay, so here this is the title given to this. All right, contact information. So you can click on this if you don't like this title, Control A to select everything, and I can call this your data. All right, your data. So give it any name of your choice. Why I'm calling it your data is to customize it the way I want it to be. So I can highlight on this and make it bold to make it to format it further. All right, if you want to italicize, go with this, underline, go with this, and the rest. All right, so here it requires us to say some description about this form. Okay, so what do I do? I can say, please fill this form. All right, so just put anything there. Or if you don't want to add anything there, just leave it. Okay, let's fill this form. All right, so I'm done with the description section and here name. Instead of me having name, I can double click on this and call it full name. I want everything to be in block letter. All right, so that's why I'm capitalizing everything. Okay, full name. So meaning that the person should fill his full name. This place, short text is selected, short answer is selected. But if you want something different, a different style of text, you can select it. But this matches very well, so no need. Okay, so that's why I clicked out. Okay, this is short answer text. This text you see here is what you call a text placeholder. All right. So when you finally share this file to the person, the intended persons, this text will not appear there again. What they will see is just full name and then they will give their answer. All right, so let's get to here. You say email. So let's edit this as well. And I will say your email. All right. Okay, so short answer is still cool for me. I like it that way. Then this is still a placeholder text, so it's not necessary. So here, let's go down again and see what you can do here. This place is address. Okay, I think I'm okay with this, but let me make it block. All right. All right, so I'm done with this. So here, long text because you're going to be detailed about your address. Okay, so here is phone number. Okay, let me make it to be in block phone number. Then comments. I don't have any need for this comment section. So I'll click here. All right. Once I click on this comment area section and it's selected, all right, you will see these some icons to work with. This is delete. So I want to delete it because I don't have need for that. All right. Maybe you want it to return back. Come back here and click on undo button. Anytime you make mistake, you can click on undo button to return to where you were previously. Okay. All right. So, but I need to add something here. I think this is so simple. I want to add the occupation so that the person will tell me what he or she does. And for you to do that, click on this. All right. Add question. and then say what you want to say. Occupation. So occupation, this is contact information form. So occupation, the person is going to tell me his or her occupation. All right. Okay, instead of multi choice, I will click here and select short answer. All right. Maybe you say writer or you say an engineer. All right. Okay, I made a mistake here. Occupation. Okay. Okay, so there's another thing I want to add here, and that is country. All right, so I'll click on this plus again for another section to be added. Country. Okay, so you have to customize this the way you want to customize it. But another thing, okay, I'll click here and select short answer. It's just a country I need. All right, state of origin is another thing I want to add here. So I'll click on this and then have this as state of origin. Okay, I want to know where they are coming from. Okay, good. State of origin. All right. Now you can see I've filled some informations and I added some sections, but I need to rearrange this. Okay. After email address, I want to bring in your state of origin here before address. So how do you do it? You get to this state of origin section and then take your mouse to this place. All right. Take your cursor to this place. So once you take your cursor to this place, you will see this arrow that crosses each other. All right. So two-headed arrows that cross each other. Okay. So press and hold on the left button of your mouse and then you drag until you get to where you want this module to be. All right. Good. State of origin before address. Then before phone number, I want to add occupation. So you take your cursor to this place again, your mouse cursor to this place for you to still see the same sign. All right. Press and hold the left button of your mouse and then you drag until you get to where you want to have it. All right. I think I need to have it here. Okay. Occupation before phone number. Okay. Then country. Right. That's cool. Or should I have country before the phone number? All right. Let me have country before the phone number. I'll still do the same thing. And it's here. So this is cool to me. All right. So I think I've done what I want to do. If you want to format this further, you can click here to select a background for yourself. Okay. And this is undo, redo, and this is preview. Maybe you want to see how this will look like. All right. On the assumption that I'm done with what I want to do, I'm done with how I want to fill this form. I want to structure this form, contact information form. The next thing is to publish it. All right. And for you to publish it, hit on this publish button. Okay, so here it's telling you respond as anyone with the link, meaning that anyone you send this link to will be able to do what? Fill the form. All right, so click on publish. Now that this has been published, the next step you're likely to take is to copy the link and share to them, maybe on WhatsApp or their email addresses or through Messenger, any way you want to do it. Okay, so I'll click on this copy link section, all right, icon, and click on copy. So as this link is copied, I can go and send it to them. So once any person responds, I'll come to this responses tab and click, and I will see what he or she has answered. All right. So if you click on this form icon, you will be taken to the home page. All right. So on this home page, it will tell you some forms you have created. So maybe you visit forms.google.com and you want to know the number of people that have responded. All you need is just to click on this. Okay. So once you click on this, it will open. And once it opens, you can check the number of people that have responded to the form is sent to them by clicking on these responses. I believe you find this content helpful. Please, if it does help, consider subscribing to this channel. Here we teach you how to cover do a lot of things that have to do with different software, YouTube education, and self-publishing. So subscribe to learn more. Hit the like button, the one that points up like this, so that YouTube will recommend this video to more people. And leave a comment in the comment section. You can watch this video here to learn more on how to complete other tasks in Google Forms. Thank you and see you some other time. Stay blessed.